So, come out for a stroll in the woods, lads. Everything's looking very verdant, very lush, very green here down on the planet. Who gives a shit what it's called? So this is Factorio. This map is a free play map, and I have dialed up the lakes and the trees to like jungle levels, really. So that should give us a bit of variety. This game, heavily requested by people over the years on my channel. This is the first time I've actually played it as a Let's Play. I did one stream recently, which was me like pretty much learning the ropes. But now we are going to just have a bit of a play around with it. We're not going to get anywhere near like the final goal of launching rockets or whatever the hell it is. But we are just going to see. Let's just have some fun, lads. Lads, we better bloody well do, otherwise what's the bloody point? So let's check out our environment. A lot of iron ore. Not sure what that is. Copper ore and coal. It's not too bad. It will require a bit of running around. There's some crude oil. Alright. Don't think we're going to need that anytime soon. Stone-wise is going to be incredibly bad. There's none other than those tiny little specks. This is going to prove to be a little tricky. I could always bash some stone out of the ground, but that does take forever. We'll actually get some wood to start us off, because I do need to make sure that we can make chests and things, just to make storage and things early on. I know how I've been finding out, and I think you already know, just how slow the very start of the game is. You do have to start incredibly small and do a lot of jobbing and all that sort of stuff. So there might be a bit of editing in this. We shall see. Otherwise, it's pretty much everything. I think all the settings are on default. So no surprises, no weird stuff, no difficult research or anything like that. Let's see how far we actually get in this probably like half-hour video. It's daytime at last, I think. So we probably won't see hide nor hair of any bugs in this first episode. Let's go and investigate the... Ooh, actually, let's go and grab some iron first, because I think we probably will need that. We'll also get a feel for the land, which I think is... Holy shit, this is... the forests. The forests are immense. Oh, bloody hell. We're going to have to spend most of our time chopping trees down. But we've got plenty of iron here. We may... Let's start off. A nice little thing there. We've probably got plenty of wood as well. I say plenty. It's not exactly what I call plenty. Right. In fact, we'll probably let's get enough so we can actually just whip this. Oh, it's actually, when I said it was daytime earlier, I mean it's actually nighttime. Yeah. I was forgetting what time of day it is. Anyway, you be producing this, and then we can start producing burner inserters, and we can put a little chest down here. And already we've got some incredibly minor level of automation. Unfortunately, we do now need a little bit extra wood. I will go and get some coal very soon. But for now, I think I'm just going to feed it with wood, which is the best fuel ever. At least we've got plenty of wood. We've got forests of the damn things. The forest of death, probably. Don't know why I'm so pessimistic about the forest. Probably full of spiders and jays. The worst bird. No, not really. Jays, I always think of jays as bloody graveyard birds. Well, not really, but there's a church around here where I live, where there's jays always squawking noisily in the graveyard. Anyway, let's stop talking about jays and graveyards. That's possibly the least important thing that we could be talking about right now. Anyway, so let's get oh god, hardly any, have we? So this game always does start very slow. In fact, let's put all the wood into there. In fact, let's not, because that's going to need some more. And we could let it go for a while. The trouble is, I mean, to actually get another bloody burner drill, we will need quite a bit more iron. Iron plate. Well, we may as well be doing that. We could... I mean, I could do it directly. Oh god, look at that. That needs fuel as well. Well, let's be getting some then. I think I'll just make a bunch of iron plate. I think the first order of business will be to make another drill, just so we can be doing the iron and the coal at the same time, and then hopefully get some... God, that coal spot is not very big, is it? compared to the iron ore. I might have to explore up north, see if there's anything useful there. I might do that imminently, because that coal is just terrible. So what I'll do is I'll get a load of wood, feed the automation thing up there, and then let it go whilst we explore. I think that seems to be the sensible route to take. So I've manually fed the furnace with a bunch of iron ore, so that can be tootling along. I have a good feeling about going north. I have no feeling at all. I chose that at random because it feels closest. Oh, hello! That might be stone. Stone. We'll have a bit of a peekaboo. Yeah, there's a load and absolutely hell ton of stone, which is exactly what we need. Coal would be handy as well. Don't want to keep on going north. Let's try and keep within a bit of a radius of our starting bit. This is just going to be lakes over here, isn't it? Yeah, nothing great here. Nothing. Oh, well, that's more like it. You can see further than I realised. Yeah. God. What's that? Oh, that's just scrub. Right, let's go over to the east. Well, I might take a little bit of a diversion up north. There's some weird cliff stuff over here. Can I actually even get through these trees? It's a thick old forest. I'm scared of spiders. Possibly a spider... Where the hell... Possibly a spider queen of some description. Yeah, it's all very cliffy up here. Gives the landscape a little more interest. Oh, it's hella cliffy here. Which is totally a word. Unfortunately, it's not hella coaly. It's a bit of a mess around here. What's that? Oh, it's just a tree. God damn it. Coal is going to... It looks like it's going to prove to be a bit of a prick, isn't it, for us? I think we've got enough in the starting spot. We do. I mean, we do have a reasonable amount, but I just want to make sure that we've got somewhere that's a bit more long term, I guess. I'm completely stuck now. Oh. Alright, so a while later, I've filled out the map a bit, and nothing. Although I did actually find a bunch more stone that's actually a bit possibly closer to home, arguably. It depends where we set things up. The trouble is, what I've found, the worst part of this all is the forests are just so dense and so everywhere. They are not going to be very helpful. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right, let's go and get the iron that we need. And let's make some more drills. We're just going to have to use that little tiny scrappy bit of coal to get us going. But we will actually have to do more... Oh my god. We'll have to do more exploration. Which one? God damn it. Which one did we actually use? It wasn't this... Was it this one? Oh yes, here we go. So we got 50 iron plates, which ain't bad at all. In fact, we could even get some more up and go. And even more. We may as well. Right, good. We can actually start making quite a lot of stuff. We can make a steam engine, but not a boiler yet. We do need to make this, but we do need another stone furnace. Oh, but, yeah, I should have actually got some stone, shouldn't I? Well, what I really want to do... Let's actually pull this up. And we remove this, take it with us. In fact, I'm not. I'm just going to literally turn it into a burner drill right now. So I've got enough iron plates for now. Now I'm going to go and mine out some stone. I mean, stone's... to start with. I mean, I could tonk that, but that takes forever and doesn't get you much stone. So I'm not going to do that. What I want to do is just get us going with stone. We don't need this to be a huge operation. We just need to get going with it and build us our basic reserves of stone. So let's put this kind of there-ish. There's a bit of a debate in the stream whether you should put like these drills, completely adjacent to each other, or whether you should give them like a border of a couple, which I don't think that ever completely got resolved. Right, so you're going to do that. And we could do with a bit of... Oh, we haven't actually got any fuel at all. I haven't got any wood, because I think I've just put it into the drill, haven't I? Well, I just need to make a little chesty poos. Little chesty poos. There we go. And a little burner insetter. We actually do need a conveyor, I think, first of all. And I've just... hang on, that needs rotating. There we go. And that should get us going a little bit. We don't have a huge amount of wood in there. Oh, we'd have to put fuel in there, don't we? Gah! If it's not one thing, it's another. But once we've done this, we'll have enough stone to make furnaces for days, with any luck. And then we can make more drills. I'm not going to get the copper operation up and running just yet, because that seems to be like the final one of the basics that we need to do. But I do want to get iron ore, coal, and of course stone all sorted, which will all be very tasty indeed. Meanwhile, I am giving Mother Nature another bloody nose. But it's going to be a long time before bugs actually start happening. I don't think I didn't tweak any of the settings for this one, so they're just going to be completely normal. There we go. But even so, we won't see them for a while, I don't think. Right, let's bung that in there. All the wood. And now we wait. So this area does seem to be reasonably empty, so I think we should definitely do some kind of production in here. It's only off to the east where things get incredibly treey, and also everywhere else. There was a nice little clearing up there. I think it's the darker green areas on the map, which is handy. So this is all of our coal, which ain't great. I'm actually going to put 2 down, I think. We don't have any fuel, but we will do soon. I think that's actually the wrong spot, isn't it? Right, you go to there. We'll need a little bit of extra wood. I don't think we've got any more chests. That's a lot of copper. Reasonable amount anyway. Oh, that's actually me trying to actually mine the copper. We do not want to do that manually. It's the most arseholey thing in the world to try and do that. Right, so chest depots. We actually do need to fuel these lads as well. We need to fuel everything. Until we actually get the coal, we're going to have to stick to wood. Music in the background, seemingly provided by oxygen not included. No, it's similar-ish. It's Brian Eno falling asleep on a keyboard. Nearly done. I say all we need is the minimal amount of wood here, really, just so we can get the coal thing going. Right, did I put any in there? No, I didn't. There, our first coal. I'm wondering whether I should just put this on. In fact, yeah, let's actually strip this out of the ground and bung it on here. I'm not really thinking ahead in terms of grand designs about linking everything together just yet. But that's only a matter of Tim. Right. Little conveyor belt action. I'm actually going to gratuitously make an iron chest here. And we also have copper. Stone. We can make another furnace. So we can start making copper thingamybobs. We're already out of coal. Oh god, fuel. So much bloody fuel. Right, there we go. That'll get us very, very basically going. With some copper plates. We don't really need the copper plates just yet anyway. I suppose we could be doing a bit of research, I guess, eventually. I mean, that basically requires iron plates and copper plates. And then we can start the most basics of automation, which literally is researching automation. So we could be doing that. Could be our first goal. And that's exactly what we will do, in fact. Right. Still not got enough for one of you. It will take quite a bit before we can actually get there. Slowly but surely we are mining coal. I think this does seem to be the first thing I do need to improve. So we need more iron plates. Unfortunately, the iron is a long way away. Right, one iron trip later. I've got quite a lot of iron plates now. I am back, baby! With no coal at all. God damn it. I haven't got any fuel. That needs fuel. Not very much for the time being, but it'll do. But all this iron stuff has now given me the ability to make a lot more drills. Unfortunately, we will need more fuel. Ay, ay, ay. So I can put this back where it was before. That should get us going a bit faster. This is a very slow process to start with. Look, this has run out of bloody stuff and all now. Meanwhile, I haven't even got any bloody copper in here at the moment. Let's put that in there. We'll need more coal, so let's go and grab you. Put you in there. That should keep you going for a long time. And let's try and get up to this lab. We just need more copper at the moment, so that should be imminent. We've got 5. There's 5 there, and we just need another 5, and we should be good to go. I'm also, in fact, I'm going to interrupt myself chopping a tree here. I'm also thinking about getting the water power going. It's going to be quite expensive. Steam engine and a boiler. Oh, unfortunately now I've used up all my stuff, so I don't have enough. I think I actually need more than 15. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, whatever. It's just that I've used some of it up, haven't I? Yes, I now have enough for a lab, but I just need a bit more iron. But yeah, let's try and get some power going. I'll probably just use this lake over here. What I want is a power district, rather than try to cram it right next to everything. And then we can expand that as necessary. I don't really want to... I'll do it over here, where there's no trees already. So let's get going with this. Poop! We'll need more pipes, won't we? Thankfully, we have this stuff. Right, let's see if I can remember how to bloody well set this up correctly first time. Have I even made everything? Did I make a... I made a steam engine. Did I make a... Hang on. Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, okay. Right. So, I guess we need to put this as close to this as possible, I guess, for now. We need to put some fuel into there. Unfortunately, I have no fuel. But we'll get it going as a proof of concept. Do. We'll also need to put this steam thing. We'll put this a bit further away. I can't remember what the ratios are, whether it's like one of these boilers feeds 2 engines, or whether you need 2 boilers. No, I think it's 1 to 2. But whatever. That just needs the... Yeah, just needs that. So steam is now going into here by the looks of it. Yes, there we go. Steam is happening. So we actually technically have power. It's just that we need the telegraph poles, which means we do actually need to get the wood. Let's get rid of all the trees on the planet. Some kind of chainsaw might be handy at this point. But no. Right. There. Telegraph poles. A couple of them. In fact, let's make loads. This also needs copper. I could try and get the... I don't think I can get this all the way up to the iron ore. We've got 12 telegraph poles. It might be possible. Might be. It's a bit of a stretch. Literally a stretch. And I also put that in the wrong place. But we're gonna have to, if we do this, we're going to have to keep on running back up to the iron ore. Or we could just use... Yeah, it'd be fine. Oh no, there's nowhere to put the... No, yes there is. Through the forest. Oh yeah. Oh, we're going to get so close. I think I can actually make some more telegraph poles. Not very many, but... I think we will just be able to get there. We actually will need to replace these with the correct type, of course. In fact, can I do that yet? Oh no, actually, I believe... Oh no, I can make the electric drill now. Just empty my hands. Grab you out. Electric mining drill, here we go. Quite expensive. Have we made it yet? No, we haven't. Just waiting for that to happen. There. And it is now powered. Yes, electricity is happening, and we are making things a lot quicker. We do need... We can't automate... We can't automate putting fuel... We could, I suppose, we could find a way of just feeding this with coal, I guess. Or even, well, not trees, really, but I don't really want to have to keep on coming back up here to... Nah, fuck it. I'll leave this bit as the automated bit. This is fine. And in fact, I could also do with, therefore, an electric inserter. I'll take the wood out of there, remove yo, and that should automatically pick up the power lines. There, electricity. Well, unfortunately, yeah, the power situation is going to be a bit... We'll need to actually automate the feeding of the boiler. I'm not going to go through that forest again. That's a pain in the arse, that is. Well, we've got somewhere. As I say, the main goal for this video, I just want to get the research started. Actually make it so we can do automation, which will allow us to do kind of like combining factory type, the very basic stuff of that. Might as well put that in just for the time being. Nice to have electricity. Anyway, how many... I didn't really get many iron plates out of that, did I? But I got loads of iron ore, so what I'll probably do is make some more stone furnaces down here and do some cooking up. And this is supposed to be like the copper and everything, but... Oh god, everything's out of fuel. Got plenty of coal out of it though, so that's definitely a good sign. Feed you. Feed you. Take that out. Put that in there. Oh, can it actually take the coal and stick it in itself? I think it might be able to do that. It's nice. Anyway, put you in there. Not much coal in there either. But on the upside, we got stuff. We've got plenty of stuff. We're not going to run out of resources anytime soon. So let's try and aim for this lab now. We do need one more copper plate. There we go. And we do need some more iron. About 14. So let's make another stone furnace. Just so I don't have to run around all over the shop. Putting that in there for now. And make some more iron sheets. And before you know it, we'll have a lab and we can finally research our automation. So obviously I do want to electrify these drills quite soon. But look, we now have enough iron sheets to make our first labby-poos. I'll do some more wood chopping actually, because I will try to extend the telegraph poles down here. It's not... We won't need quite as many as previously because we are just round the other side of the lake from the power. In fact, we can see it on the top left, the very top left, which is noticeably now out of power. I could do with getting the coal up here on by conveyor belts and then feed it into the boiler. That would be incredibly handy. But we will need a very long conveyor belt for that, and unfortunately that will require a lot of iron, and the iron furnace in the bottom right is now out of bloody fuel. So obviously automation is going to take the longest time to get it all working and that. But at least we can do some manual research, which will be fun for all concerned. But it bloody be. It'll be hilarious fun. Right, well, can you make 2 telegraph poles? Oh, I need more copper. Boop, boop, ba-da, ba, ba, ba. Let's make... I think that'll be plenty. So, yep. Right, whilst that's all fiddling and faffing around, let's now pole up. Trees. I'll actually place the pole through the trees because that is... We're not going to be building on those trees anytime soon, are we? Right. There we go. Over here. And over here. Whilst I'm here, let's just bung in a bunch of coal. Right, through the trees. Oops. Nope. And there. Now we need to make the relevant... Oh, we can't make it... Ooh, we need more iron. There we go. Getting expensive, these things. We're out of... Oh, we're out of copper. I'll make it so these things feed the furnaces automatically, imminently. In fact, let's extend the poles down here and all. Because I want to turn these into electric lads, don't I? So let's do the copper one first, I think. Let's take the coal out. Let's remove you. There. In fact, we may as well just be... get rid of that. Get rid of that. We may as well just be turning this into an automated thing. So, conveyor belts. We actually haven't got any conveyor belts. Let's put that in there. So let's make some. Get you. This is all subject to change later on, of course. And I think I'll also need even more iron. Also have another one of these going out to a little chesty poos. Oh, is that a bit out of range, but never mind. Is it really out of the range of the power line? Oh, so it is. There, that's more like it. That's more like it. That's a spicy meatball. I think we can all agree. Right, let's bung that there. Oh, we need to power that and all. God damn it. No conveyor belts, no insertions, just raw science making. So I'll actually have to craft that myself. I can make one. I can make a science. God damn it. Bang. Right, now we can actually start researching. Automation available. Research. Get making. Unfortunately, I think I need 10. Yes, I need... No, we need... Actually. I think I need 10. Yes, I need 10 sciences, I think, for that. I think. Do. Yes. Yeah. Probably could do with making more electric drills, but they're going to be very expensive, so that's going to be a matter of time. Also, probably do need to, by now, go and feed the boiler. Oh, Christ, that's a lot of coal. Oh, this is going nicely now. You just have to step away from it for a while, come back, and suddenly it's insanely sorted. Oh no, that's all good. That's actually... Yes, that's going well. Meanwhile, just going to check my iron district. I really need to make this cook up iron plates automatically, don't I? We haven't actually got around to doing that yet. Furnace. In fact, let's leave it there. Let's grab you. Grab you. Dong. Again, it's really out of range. God, these poles are terrible. Bloody terrible they are. One of you. And another chest. That's not got the bloody... Oh. There. Nice. So we've made good baby steps. We have a source of pretty much everything now. Although the whole stone thing was a bit of a... We better go and... We were actually making stone, weren't we? That seems a long time ago. I better go and check in on all that. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll finish off by just getting up to 10 researchers, or whatever the hell it is, to make our first bit of research automation, which won't take long. God, this is... I'll just put in absolute bugger loads of that. I mean, we don't actually need bugger loads of it. I'm just going to let that happen. Hardly requires any fuel, that. So at some point there'll be conveyor belts and there'll be electric poles running up to it, but for now, who cares? For now, let's go and finish off our research. God, that's a lot of iron ore. So coal is going to be our downfall at some point, I think, isn't it? Because we just don't have that much. I mean, solar isn't for a while yet. That's kind of mid-game stuff, isn't it? God, this is a long way. We didn't have to mine any stone manually, which I was pleased to see. That's all sorting itself out. The research has happened. We don't have... Oh, gold. We don't have any fuel in there. That's a pain. That's not doing anything. So let's see if we can make any more sciences yet. Oh, we can make 9. Yes. That might be enough. Oh god, there's coal for years. Just when we don't really need it as much now. I want to make more electric drills, but I have actually just used everything up. Although, hang on, might be able to make... There we go, one more. I think the next one to change is the coal one. So let's... Oh, that's going to be at the very end of the process. We've still got all that research to do on the science. So I won't rip up this yet. Because we haven't actually made the bloody electric burner yet. Or the electric drill. Right, come on, science. Will 10 be enough? In fact, I could actually be putting up the existing stuff in here, can't I? There we go. Automate, automate. There we go. God, there's a lot of different sciences. I've only ever done these first 2 science packs. Apparently it starts to get insanely complicated. Right, so the first... This is just me learning. The first 3 are all regular science packs, and then it goes to military, production science, and high-tech science, and space science. Apparently they are fiddling with a few things, well, quite a lot of things for Alpha 17 in the production line. And so I'm going to learn all this stuff, and then it's going to be obsolete. But I'm sure it'll all be fine. Yeah, we're going to get to 10, aren't we? Quite easily. So as soon as that green bar gets up to the top, we're all done. Also, now we're going to be doing this. Get into the electric age on the drilling. For the coal. That coal will last us a decent amount of time, I think. It's not the end of the world. That is only a small bit. I will go and investigate. I think next I'll go and investigate the desert. Because I'm sure there's going to be some coal. There's got to be some coal somewhere nearby. There better bloody well be. Otherwise we are eventually doomed. All the coal. All the iron. Loads of iron now. And loads of iron ore as well. I really do need to set up more furnaces and stuff like that, but we'll do that next time. If there is a bloody next time. Hey, there we go. Automation finished. Press T. Nice. So at the moment we can only research the red ones, really. Logistics. Eventually we'll get to think about trains and stuff, which would be nice. But let's do that next, because logistics is a very useful technology. Cool. Okay, so we'll stop here. So yeah, let me know if you want me to continue playing Factorio, because it's always a lot of fun to do so. And this is, as I say, this is a fairly regular map, but provided interest by the fact that it's just bloody trees everywhere. So that should prove to be an interesting problem for my skill level anyway, if nothing else. Right, do subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified when stuff goes live, and also feel very good about yourself for some reason. I can't back that up. And click the link to the Patreon if you want to support the channel as well. Keep us going in this time of apocalypse and all that. Just click on the link in the description or on the screen to go to the Patreon. And see you next time. Bye for now.